afternoon sports slay with the Queen Micah K. Now remember, I'm doing this for the love of the game. If you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button and definitely hit that notification bell. Make sure you are sharing and commenting. Okay, it is the holidays. I want to say to everybody, happy Thanksgiving. Listen, make sure you know while you eating this stuff, watch a little boxing, watch the predictions. Still really nice big fights that's going to be coming up this weekend. Okay, now I know you know my football heads too. Now listen, the Lions, who, but anyway, listen, if you want to watch some sports, make sure you tap into the Queen. And I'm so thankful and grateful for everybody that's been supporting me in this channel. Let's continue to push it. Tell a friend, tell another friend. Listen, I'm almost at that 1,000 mark. Let's get it to there, okay? Because you know the Queen just gonna keep coming. I told y'all I got more in store. Let's get to it. So if you are new to my channel, this is how I do it. I give you that background information first, then I give you my analysis, then I give you the prediction. And I'm not going to be as long because I am going to be covering 2 fights. All right, now let's get into it. The background information, the source is by DAZN by Stephen M. And excuse me just a little bit if I'm rushing. Listen guys, you know I was going in and out. It's the holidays, doing the last minute little grocery shopping that I should not have been doing. Take care of it. That's why you gotta stay organized. You know that's what the Queen trying to make sure, stay organized and disciplined. Now let's get into the background information by Stephen M. Once again, unified lightweight champion Teofimo Lopez will finally make his maiden title defense of his WBA, IBF, WBO, and the ring belts against George Kambosos Jr. at Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City on Saturday, November 27th. Okay, and this will be exclusively on DAZN. Now, this is Lopez's first fight since upsetting former champion and pound-for-pound great Vasyl Lomachenko in October 2020 by unanimous decision and taking, you know, the prize straps and unified crown. Kambosos comes into the fight as the mandatory IBF challenger, also boasting a perfect record and coming off the back of a split decision win against former IBF featherweight champion Lee Selby. Now, let's get into it. I'm going to start with George Kambosos. Here is my analysis. His last 2 fights were against Lee Selby and Mickey Bey. Now, and I'm going to use a nickname for George Kambosos. We're going to say GK. Now, George is a very aggressive fighter. He likes to apply calculated pressure at the right moments. GK has a lot of quickness. He likes to throw quick, high-quality combinations instantly throughout rounds. GK will work the body and the head, all right? He will work the body and the head nicely. GK has good accuracy and will land beautiful counters at certain times. GK has pretty good stamina, stays active, and is a high energy, very confident type of fighter. GK is a really smart boxer. Overall has really fast hands, shows patience to land the right shots with the left and right hand. GK has a solid jab. GK also shows spots of really good defense. Once again, GK will press the action and come forward. Knows how to move side to side and in and out. Good upper body movement and head movement. Let's transition over to, you know, a few slay questions. Now, excuse me, because I'm looking, listen, make sure I ain't got no lipstick on the teeth, but it's okay. We're going to keep it going. Now, let's get into the slay questions. Will GK be able to consistently apply pressure to Teo and take his power shots? Will GK be able to make the necessary adjustments with Teo's excellent boxing skill set? Now, what I'm looking for from GK, make sure his defense is extremely sharp and stays focused. To me, GK must change the levels of his jab during the fight to offset Lopez. GK must play chess with Lopez and be the more active fighter. He must utilize his boxing IQ to adjust at the right moments. Let's transition over to Teofimo Lopez. Here's my analysis. His last 2 fights were against Lomachenko and Richard Comey. Now, when Lopez fought Loma, he had an excellent game plan to defeat Lomachenko. All right, Lopez utilized the jab well to set the tone against Loma, which I believe he will do in this fight. Lopez showed in the fight that he's not just a puncher. Listen closely, not just a puncher, a power puncher, but he can really box. Lopez can hit you with a variety of different shots, right and left hooks and uppercuts. Lopez will get you with headshots, but he will definitely land devastating body punches. Lopez can display excellent patience and discipline. One of the commentators in the fight said when Teo fought Loma, it was excellent concentration from Lopez in this fight, speed that creates timing and results in power. So what does that mean? He's saying Lopez, has pop, has that power, and it can come at you in different ways. That's how I interpret it, all right? Lopez can and will take calculated smart risk. Overall, Lopez is an excellent fighter with a high quality skill set. Lopez has athleticism, quickness, and a really good boxing IQ. Now, right now, I rewatched the Lopez versus Lomachenko fight. I got some more thoughts. Excuse me, guys, because listen, I might need a little water. I got some more thoughts on that, and I even rescored that fight. I'll share my thoughts on that at a later time. Listen, because the Queen got other things in store that I have to let you guys know. And excuse the noise level if you hear anything that might be neighbors. Now, what I'm looking for from Lopez has to stay disciplined throughout the fight. Make sure his hands stay up and no mental lapses. Now, let's get into the prediction. Before I tell you my prediction, this fight has the potential to be a really good battle. Now, if GK, aka George Kambosos Jr., can take Lopez's power, let me follow back. Now, this fight has the potential to be a really good one if GK can take Lopez's power, like I just said. Both fighters are very confident in themselves. They both feel like they're the best. And, it's been a little spicy between both of them, okay? Been a little, blood. They've been getting into a little juice. Now, I am going to go with Lopez. That is my decision as far as my, prediction. I'm going to go with Lopez with the victory. And once again, you never know with boxing because GK could rise to the occasion and do something different. But I'm going with Lopez. All my slayers and slayers tell me, if you want to break it down a little more, tell me if you think it's going to be a knockout or if you think it's going to make it all the way to the end. Make sure you tap in with the Queen. Once again, I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. Listen, the Queen is not going to stop. You're going to get new and more creative content coming soon. You have my word. I'm working on it. I'm trying to make sure everything is right, okay? Now, make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like and that notification bell. It is the Queen Micah K, and the Queen is so thankful for all her slayers and slayers. Everybody have a blessed holiday, okay? Now, we know this is not always the easiest time. That's why I keep saying that. Make sure you keep your spirit right. Make sure to think that, just to let everybody know, remember, it can always be worse. Just know you here, you blessed, and God still has you here for a reason, okay? But it's the Queen Micah K. It's Afternoon Sports Slay, and I'm out.